Yeah, I wish to foremost congratulate the outgone IGP, COP, Dr. Ekufudampare, for the sterling leadership and that he exhibited the transformation and major reforms that he brought to the Ghana Police Service. There are many initiatives that are very positive, that are to his credit and to the credit of his team. And so we want to say congratulations to him for the diligent services he rendered, the creditable leadership that he rendered, police visibility initiatives, and largely the declining rates, the declining trend in crime rates we've seen in the past medium term, which has seen Ghana acclaimed or ranked by many notable global organizations as the second most peaceful country in Africa and globally even ahead of Canada and Australia. We wish him well in his next endeavor. I also want to particularly on this occasion, on the first day of the swearing in of the new IGP COP Christian Tete Yohunu, to congratulate the new IGP COP Christian Tete Yohunu on his appointment and subsequent swearing in as the IGP of the Ghana Police Service. He takes the leadership of the Ghana Police Service, and it is expected that he will strengthen police administration and ensure that security is strengthened, the professionalism within the police service, and many key initiatives are sustained. I believe that he brings also to the office new initiatives that will enhance the image of the police administration, and I believe that he has all that it takes as professional as he is, and given his many years credentials in the Ghana Police Service and the many leadership roles that he has held, the most recent being a deputy IGP, I have every confidence in the ability of COP Christian Tete Yohunu to deliver as the new IGP, and I urge the leadership of the Ghana Police Service to afford him the needed support, just as same support was afforded the outgone IGP, Dr. Ekufudampare. My view, and many of you would know my position on these matters, that the Ghana Police Service, just like the other security agencies, the Ghana Armed Forces, the Fire Service, Ghana Prison Service, and the Ghana Immigration Service, all these security agencies are very sensitive to the maintenance of security in this country. The men and women and officers we have in our security agencies and the various regiments are people who are very serious professionals. They are diligent professionals in their various security agencies. We have the Ghana Police Service, the Ghana Immigration Service, Ghana Fire Service, Ghana Prison Service, narcotics control. We have the men and women and officers in the Ghana Armed Forces and the various regiments. These are professionals who exhibit who go delivering their services above board and with a deep sense of professionalism. And therefore, my view has always been that in strengthening the professionalism of our security services, particularly in appointment or removal of leadership, various successive governments are advised to minimize interferences, particularly in the leaders whose tenure had not expired at the time of turnover, because you can have turnover, a new government, a new party coming in at a time when a security head is probably serving half of his term or in the middle of their tenure. It is important that we build a culture gradually, both NPP and NDC. We must build trust. We must build that governance system to get to a point where if NPP comes to power or NDC comes to power, midway in the tenure of an IGP, midway in the tenure of a Chief of Defense Staff, midway in the tenure of Chief Fire Service or Chief Prison Service, for instance, that they are allowed to serve to their full term. That will, in very, very significant way, increase the professionalism that we expect, strengthened across our security services. It will also augur well for the integrity of security sector governance. It is important that the police service, the Ghana Armed Forces, and all these relevant sensitive agencies that are responsible for our security are handled in a manner that minimize tendencies for political interferences, so that the tendency of political parties also soliciting or demanding political loyalty from them will be minimized to a large extent. Because if the Chief of Defense Staff knows that he is there to serve the state, and regardless which party comes to power, they are there to cooperate with the president, cooperate with the state, cooperate with their teams, and ensure that the best of national interest are served in all matters. It will also build trust among various presidents to be willing to work with people or leaders who are appointed by previous government. So I am looking forward to a time. I would have wished that President Mahama would have continued with most of the security chiefs and heads of security agencies that he came to meet, some of them having 2 years, 3 years more to serve towards their retirement. But with the removal from office of the IGP COP, Dr. Akufo-Addo, the president has exercised his constitutional prerogative. There are many others who have preferred some opinion contrary to this move, but the president, be that as it may, has appointed a new IGP. But moving forward, it is my expectation that I'm looking forward to a Ghana where various presidents will come and continue working with their IGPs they've come to meet, with their Chief of Defense Staff they've come to meet, with Chief of Army Staff and then other security chiefs that they have come to meet. And that will be a dawn where Ghana's professionalism and the face of loyalty to the state among our security services will have another feather in the cap, and governance will also have another feather in the cap.